come on. I'm live today on YouTube channel, so I'll wait for you guys to come on. All right, so as people are coming on, I have some peppermint oil. I'm dealing with some vertigo, a little nauseous, so this is actually going to help me with a little bit of vertigo. So I'm actually going live today. Yes, yes, yes. I want to talk about my workshop that I'm doing for the month of August on Mondays from 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's really about aging and aging gracefully. So I really set this up for my way of saying thank you for you guys, following me and giving me your time for watching my videos. So I will be doing, if you're interested, just DM me and I'll send you the link to my Zoom. So we're going to be meeting up on Zoom. And I'm excited about seeing your faces because I think one of the things that it's important to me is to put a face with a name so I get to see you guys. So again, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a Zoom live where people are welcome to come in. We're going to be talking about aging gracefully and fitness. So aging gracefully and fitness. And the following Monday, we're going to talk about aging gracefully and getting older, aging gracefully, and retirement. That's what it is. I just have so many things going on my plate that I. So aging gracefully tomorrow in fitness. We're going to talk about sarcopenia. As you age, you start to lose muscle density. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about, just really coming together and supporting each other as well. Like I think a lot of times, me being in the fitness industry for over 30 years, yes, I'm raw, and I just want to say that I'm raw. I'm somebody who consumes fruits and vegetables in its natural state, uncooked, unprocessed. But it's more than meat and meets the eye. I think what happens is that I don't want to be typecast on just being raw. I'm also fit, and I find a lot of times in the raw vegan world, a lot of people are not healthy. And I said it. A lot of people, somebody just telling me they was diagnosed with cancer. I get a lot of that. But a lot of times I think with the raw and being I have a lot of followers. Being an influencer, it comes a time where, after you do the raw thing, it's got to be more to life than just eating all day. After a while, it becomes like pigs in a trough. Like that's all we talking about is eating. And then I'm raw and this one is vegetarian and this one is that. And then we start to separate and divide and conquer. And I'm a little over the labels. So yes, I'm raw. Yes, I am. I love being someone who is consciously aware of what goes into my mouth, but there's more than me that meets the eye. I'm not just raw. I'm somebody who has a brain and somebody who enjoys the full wholeness of the whole holistic approach to living as opposed to just what I eat. Yes, I am raw, but then there's more to me than meets the eye. I'm not just somebody that sits around talking about what goes into my mouth. I'm somebody who lives the life as far as being 58 and enjoying my life before my time is up. So yes, I'm raw, because people are going to say, oh, I think I've gotten questions where people are like, oh, you're not talking about being raw. After a while, it's like, how many times can you talk about what you eat? Like, if we're coming together just about what we eat, that's pretty boring to me at this particular point at 58. I'm more about the life, the holistic approach to life. Okay, that's one dimension, but then there's so many layers to the human soul that I think a lot of us are just stuck in this paradigm of I'm raw and you're not, and what does that all mean? And it's still more separation. It's divide and conquer. And I'm at a point right now where I can be friends with somebody who eats meat without judging them. I think a lot of times, what happens is that we become so divided. We become divided with race, sexuality, and I'm at a point in time where if that's what you eat and it makes you happy, eating what you eat, so be it. I think right now we're not in that place and space anymore to and I don't think we ever have been. I think the world has changed, and I think now more than ever before. Me being 58, um, who knows? I don't have a long time in this body because one of these days I'm going to die. We're all going to die. So for me to sit here and talk about me being raw, okay, I'm raw. So, that's and also I think the elitist of feeling that I'm better than you because I eat raw and I'm better than you. No, nobody's better than nobody. So I think what is missing is movement. I'm a fitness trainer. I've been in movement all my life. I'm somebody, one of the things that keep me thriving and surviving is my body being in motion. A body in motion stays in motion. So I wanted to focus or put some emphasis on fitness. I want to put some emphasis. I think Americans and I think people around the world are starting to be too complacent and they sit and they do nothing. Even if you eat raw, let's just say, if you're eating a lot of nuts and you're eating a lot of there's people who dehydrate and with the raw lifestyle, it doesn't have water. So you're dehydrating, it doesn't have water in it, and the water has to come from you. So we got people who gorge on gourmet raw foods, gourmet, where they cheesecakes and all kind of stuff that people are eating, gourmet. That's one of the reasons why a lot of people have a hard time stepping into the raw vegan lifestyle, and it's not a diet. A lot of people have an issue keeping up with all those recipes. I'm somebody who don't, I mean, I have a recipe book out for those people who are transitioning into it. But at this particular point, I mono meal. I don't have to eat. Sometimes I'll eat one meal a day. That's me. But I went through what you're going through. I did that already. I've been doing this for over 10 years, and I'm at a point in time where I'm evolving to the next stage of evolution. You have to crawl before you walk. So for me, I'm more or less focused on, okay, the food is the fuel, but my body is a machine and it has to move. Because I do see a lot of people eating, and they don't exercise. And then if they do exercise, they do yoga. And it's like, I don't know. I think yoga has its I think it has its place, but as far as movement and bone density and muscle density, as we age, we start to lose muscle mass, and people start to lose their, as far as their kyphosis and lordosis, people start to lose their muscle mass, and also they start to lose their body as far as it's the density and the bone, and as far as some people look like they're shrinking. So exercise and lifting weights. I'm a big fan of lifting weights. I'm going to just say it. I do yoga, but I will be talking about tomorrow on a Zoom meeting. I will be discussing the importance of aging, exercise and aging. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So if you're interested, DM me the link, DM me for the link so I can send you the link. But tomorrow we're going to be talking about movement, more exercise, and I have to say, there's so many people who jump into the raw vegan lifestyle and they don't know what they're doing, and they end up being anorexic. You start to see people. See, I'm not anorexic. There's nothing about me that's anorexic, and what I find very disturbing is when people start to use these people who are raw vegan and they look anorexic, and those are the poster childs for raw vegan lifestyle. I got to tell you, I have an issue with that because it just makes the whole community look sick. And I'm going to say, because there are some people who are raw vegan and they just look so unhealthy. And this is the thing that I want to step into and let you guys know that not all people who are raw are white. Okay, let's get that straight, because I was sometimes the only black person and in a room full of Caucasians. It's not all of us are white, and we exercise, and there is a science to building muscle on the raw vegan lifestyle. So I wanted to share that. So I will be doing that workshop tomorrow, Monday. So if you're interested, DM me and I'll send you the link. But for those people who are transitioning into raw, make sure that you're vet everybody, and you're following somebody or working with somebody who knows what they're doing, because not everybody knows what they're doing. People talk, and I'm from Brooklyn. People talk big game in the mouth, and then when you see what they're doing under the scenes, they're not being true to what they say. Their words don't add up to what they're saying. So vet everybody, and also exercise. Please exercise. Don't be one of those people that run around here just eating all day and talking about your raw vegan or your vegetarian, and you're unhealthy. Yeah, you don't want to be that one. All right, and that's it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you're interested, hit me up. If not, and if you get offended by this, get out of your feelings, and deal with it. Because nobody's going to really kiss your butt. You got to grow up and be an adult about it. Not every time somebody tell you something, you're going to like it. But what don't kill you will make you stronger, because we got some people in the raw vegan world that's just sensitive. Every time you say something, they start crying, like, "Oh, you hurt my feelings." All right, your feelings get hurt. You fall, you get back up. That's real life. I grew up in the hood, so I don't have time to stroke your ego or say something to make you feel good. If you can unfriend me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna still speak my piece, and that's it. And that's where I stand. All right, guys, if you're interested, hit me up, DM me, and I'll send you a link to Aging Gracefully. We're going to talk about fitness, exercise, and then, like I said, the next week on the 26th, I'm gonna do Aging Gracefully, but we're going to talk about aging and retirement home. As we age, some of us may end up in a retirement home, some of us may have Alzheimer, but we're all going to get old. So let's keep it 100. And yeah, even if you're raw vegan, you're gonna get old too. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about that on the 26th. But tomorrow we're gonna talk about fitness. All right, guys. I think I said my piece. Anybody got any questions for me or anything to ask me about tomorrow's meeting? If not, I'm gonna shut this door down and go on with my life. You know how that go. All right. If you're watching this, you watch the replay. Um, I said everything. It is.